my beautiful bubbles, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing an autumn themed build battle with some friends slash fans. We are building a pumpkin patch or a spooky pumpkin patch. I left it up to the people building, but we have 4 people building with us today, and I will leave all of their social medias down in the description, so if you'd like, you can go check that out. So as always, I will be doing a voiceover for today's video because you guys seem to really like it when I do that, so let me know what you guys think about my voiceover in the comments below. Anyways, so I'm getting started with making a barn. It took a while for me to get the sizing right, but eventually I did, and this seemed like the right sizing. I work on the interior of the barn later in the build, but I decided later to add in a bunch of animals like teddy bears and ghosts and stuff, since we don't have actual animal pens and stuff in the game yet, but I was kind of just playing make-believe, and you guys will see that later. Also, you guys probably just saw a car driving by. That is because a bunch of fans were in game watching us build and cheering us on, and it was so nice. And later we have some interactions with fans, and it's literally so cute. Thank you to everyone who joined the game. If you're watching this, I really appreciate all the support and the donations. It really helped. So here I am just adding a little bit more of decor, like these stars. I never use those stars, so I'm glad I was able to use them in this build. And I know the windows are different colors, so they're kind of mismatching, but I thought it went well with today's theme. And here I am adding some planters under the windows. I use these all the time because they're literally so adorable, and I'm so glad that they added these. I know they added them like a long time ago, but I still use them today. I also added these hanging plants, which I also use all of the time. I don't know, they're just so aesthetic, and I thought I could also incorporate some aesthetic stuff in today's build, even though it's more of a fall autumn themed build, so less aestheticness, but I added some hanging lights later on and fairy lights all over the place, so I tried my best. And of course, we're adding as many pumpkins as possible because of course this is a pumpkin patch build, obviously, so I used as many pumpkins as possible, and you guys will see later that I literally made a bunch of patches of pumpkins. I also tried to use this kind of caution tape, but it just didn't work well. I wanted to make it kind of scary, but it didn't look good at all. And as you can see, I also tried to put stuff inside of the new wagon that we got, because I think it would be cool to put items on top of the wagon. I wasn't able to because I wasn't able to, duh. But my friend who was also building was able to because they put a little table down and then put stuff on the table with like the stuff, I don't know how to explain it. You guys will see it later. I also decided to put this jumpy house down. I'm not really sure why. I thought that maybe pumpkin patches have like little jumpy things for kids, but it costed so much. It was like $2,500, and we had a budget of $100K, but of course we didn't really go by this because we broke our budgets. We went beyond the budgets. So here I started working on the actual pumpkin patch, and my idea was to just place down a bunch of pumpkins, then later on I add leaves to it to make it look more like the pumpkins are growing. I thought this was so cute, and I add so many pumpkins everywhere. It's like I'm addicted to pumpkins. And here some fans join us, and this guy was literally so nice. Here, I'll show you guys the clip. Wait, can I write a hi? Wait, I'm gonna put something in front of him. I'm gonna put a cacti.
Oh, that's
wait, let me see.
He's like look at him walking around. Oh, that's so cute. Anyways, so he just ended up watching me for a while and dancing there and asking some questions. I love how he was just watching me though. It was like, are you spying on me? It took a long time for me to finish these pumpkins because I had to just keep placing stuff over and over and over again. So I'm gonna cut ahead till I'm done placing down all these pumpkins. Here I am also placing down this really cute fence. I thought it was perfect. What was I doing there? Why did I do that? I thought it was perfect for the barn theme. It's just a really cute fence, and I'm glad I was able to incorporate it because I usually don't try out different fences, even though this fence update wasn't that long ago. So next I am moving on to working on the maze, and basically we called this the corn maze, even though it was more green than looking like a corn. But I found out that a lot of pumpkin patches have mazes, so it just makes sense to incorporate a maze in the build. It was really weird though trying to make like an entrance and exit to actually have the maze like a working maze that was difficult to go through. So I tried my best to make little nooks and crannies and like pathways and stuff, but hopefully it wasn't too easy or too difficult. And my other friends decided to also incorporate mazes in their builds, which is fine because they also did a really good job, and it's fun trying each other's mazes too. So here I am changing the color of the maze because I don't know, I just thought I'd mix things up. Why not? And here I am also adding on those cute little archway things, like the little round thing-a-ding that you like walk into. It's cute, it's cute. So here I'm adding some signs, so it says entrance and exit, so people know which way to enter and exit. I'm not sure if it makes a big difference though which way you go in and which way you go out, because either way you still have to find your way out of the maze. So honestly, I don't think it really matters which way you go into. More pumpkins, of course. I gotta place as many pumpkins as I can. And then I placed down some really cute scarecrows. I love those scarecrows. They're so cute. They're helping me scare away the crows. Oh, and then also you saw me just place down some spiders on the roof. Pretty cool. I love how you can actually place stuff on roofs now, and so you can put like Halloween decorations on top of stuff, which is so cool. This build was really just all about landscaping, just trees, plants, stuff like that. So I'm glad I got some friends who were really good at landscaping in this build. I also placed that tire swing. I usually always forget about it, but here I am placing some ghosts in the tire swing, like in the tree hanging from it. That's a hack I got from Floral's YouTube channel. If you don't know who she is, she's just a really good speed builder and she does a lot of great hacks, but I got that idea from her build and I thought it would be so cute to incorporate. So I was really struggling on what to do next. I was just placing down a bit more of decor, but I really wasn't sure of what I was going to do, and I made it night so it was harder to see, and I wanted to see how I could light up the place. Honestly, I decided to put this weird like disco thing in the maze to add like a scary effect. It's a little weird, but it's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. I also placed down some carrots. Later on in the build though, they die because I never take care of my plants. I'm a very irresponsible plant owner. Sorry. So later on they die, so in the tour they're not actually there. A lot of my plants were about to die, but thankfully we watered them, so we saved their lives. And here you can see literally like everyone lining up to watch us. It's so cute. I also completely forgot about those autumn leaves. I'm so glad I incorporated them in the build and placed them in some places because they're perfect, obviously. And here I am also placing down a cute little picnic area because I thought it would be so nice to incorporate that too. I keep using the word incorporate, like I need to change up my vocabulary here. So next I'm placing down these fences. I decided I didn't want to use the whole space I was given because it was just so much to work with and I didn't think I had that much time to do all that. So I decided to kind of just cut it off and instead make this like road to the farm or whatever you want to call it, pumpkin patch. So I thought it was actually really cute, and I used this adorable fence gate that's like freaking adorable. I don't know what else to say other than it's so adorable. And then I also use these hay bales to stack on top of each other, which is such a cool feature. I actually didn't know you could stack hay bales, but I'm so glad you can because I used it to place down all of these cute pumpkins and make it kind of like a photo booth area similar to what they have downtown in Bloxburg. I was just going crazy with these pumpkins. Like, I think I have a pumpkin addiction. Here I am placing down some of those cool spooky trees with like the eyes in them, and I swear I saw the eyes move. I don't know if that's just me, if I'm going paranoid from building too long, but I swear I saw the eyes blink or something. Here I'm also adding a little graveyard because I don't know, even though it's a pumpkin patch and it's supposed to be more aesthetic and like lighthearted, thought why not switch stuff up a bit and scare some innocent people. Also, I love this pathway I did with the stones. That's kind of my first time I'm using those stones as a pathway, and it looks so adorable. I'm totally gonna use those in future builds, and here I am also adding more to my pumpkin patch. I just basically put pumpkins everywhere. A lot of landscaping was done in this build, and I'm actually quite proud of myself for how well I did. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but here I'm also recoloring the trees. I completely forgot to do this at first, but I'm so glad I remembered because these autumn colors are adorable. So here my mom walked into my room and was wondering what I was doing. So basically she watched me build. It was pretty cool, and she said hi to my fans, and they were like, "Oh, hi Annie's mom," and stuff. It was cute. I added a dead tree back here because somehow I wanted to incorporate that tree since I don't ever use it. It's quite ugly. I'm sorry to insult you, tree, but someone's gotta tell you. So here we wanted to kind of connect plots and make it so the maze would enter my plot, so we'd kind of be combined, but we ended up not really doing that, but the maze does lead out at my plot, so you kind of walk through their plot and to my plot. I've been saying plot so much. Plot, 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 plot. More pumpkins, as always. So I'm just adding a few more finishing touches like this massive blow-up pumpkin. I love that so much. I thought it fit the vibe perfectly. Eventually, I think I add a pumpkin carving station somewhere. I don't remember where, but it was so cute. I'm actually so glad I added that because I added like knives, which, you know, I don't know why they have knives in Bloxburg, but I added like knives and pumpkins on like a little table and stuff, and it worked really well. So here I am actually making the interior of the barn, placing down some hay bales and adding the animals, I guess you could call them, inside the barn. Quite interesting animals, if I say so myself. Here you can see that I added that massive bear, and then I added 2 little baby bears, so they're like a little bear family. I added that massive $4,000 skeleton, quite a waste of money and quite scary, but I thought it ended up really cute in there. You can also see that people are driving around the map and watching us build, just basically stalking us like, hello. I added as many fairy lights as looked good, at least, so I added also some in the middle of the map because I just needed more light because when it was night it was so hard to see everything. I also added this acoustic guitar because I thought it would be like a banjo. That kind of fits that autumn theme, right? I don't know. So hopefully that works out well. But here I am using the pumpkin carving station. So I added down some pumpkins, and then I got a little knife thing here, so it looked like using the knives to like carve the pumpkins. I know that's a kitchen set of knives, but we're not gonna mention that. I always forget that you're able to carve the pumpkins too, so I'm glad my friends reminded me. I was trying to see what else I could incorporate with the build. I tried to put in like a telescope. I'm not really sure why. Also a fire hydrant. A little weird. I was just trying my best to decorate it as much as possible. I'm really proud of this build actually. I thought I put a lot of effort and details into it, and I think it turned out great. Anyways guys, I think that's going to be it for the build, and now we're going to be moving on to the tours. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let me know which build you guys thought won down in the comments. But anyways, let's get into the tours. thank you so much for watching today's video. I had so much fun filming this with my new friends, and I hope you guys enjoyed our builds. If you guys would like more build battles in the future, please let me know down in the comments because I'd love to film some more with fans. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Leave a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all later. Happy Halloween, Bubbles! Oh my god.